Far away. So, bit of an extended meeting, Brodie. What came out of the weekend's game?
Well, the main point for us is our skills again. I think on the weekend they've been letting us down a little bit this year, and we're a bit of a kicking side and just making some really poor errors at the moment. So, and also our goal kicking as well. So, if we can fix up those skill errors, that'll make it a lot easier for ourselves.
Were you a bit lucky to get away with that one, do you reckon?
Probably in the end, yeah. We knew they were going to come out and give us a challenge, and like I said, if we kick straight and hit some of those easy field kicks, it makes the game a lot easier for us.
What do you mean by kicking side, Smith?
Just the way we like to move the ball, you know, and sort of pierce through the defence with some of our kicks, and we're just not able to do that at the moment, and we're missing some really easy ones as well, which is hurting us.
How does that change? How do you turn that around?
Well, obviously training, we're working really hard at it, but I think whether it's a concentration thing game day or yeah, we just need to work harder during the week and try and transfer it to game day.
Is it hard to put yourself under the same match pressure at training?
Yeah, it is. That's probably the main thing. We're trying to get the closest simulation in training to a game, and we'll be doing that this week. We obviously don't have a game on the weekend, so we can train pretty hard tomorrow and try and get that match simulation right and improve that kicking.
You obviously had a couple of weeks off with a concussion. Do you feel like you needed that, and how did you think you went on the weekend?
Yeah, obviously I worked really closely with the doctor. Never had a concussion before, and then I get 2 in 5 weeks, so it was a new thing for me and something I had to work with him and trust him, and yeah, I had full faith in his decision and what he wanted me to do over the 2 weeks, and I felt really good on the weekend, and I'd like my performance to be a bit better, but yeah, it's good to be out there again.
Did it knock you around a bit when it happened that second one? Were you a bit worried about it? Like you say, you never had one, and then 2 in 5 weeks, pretty unusual.
In terms of playing, I was comfortable on the weekend. You know, not going to change the way I play or anything like that. I was really comfortable playing, but I guess more just a health thing. You know, you worry about your head and not having a concussion before. Yeah, it was just had to be really careful.
What was it like? Did you have any symptoms in those 2 weeks? Did you feel dizzy, or did you get headaches, or was it?
Yeah, I just took it really easy. Like I said, the doctor set out a plan for me, and it was just to I had a complete week off and just took it really easy. Didn't do too much so it would stimulate the bone, and yeah, got back into training last week and then played this week, and felt really good.
But did you feel any different to what you normally would? Like if you hadn't have had it, did you feel any symptoms, or?
Not on the weekend, no.
No, in the 2 week period, though, like.
Oh, just a few things. Yeah, just between me and the doctor. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think that maybe it's a sign of the side maturing a bit to be able to win that on the weekend? Would it be fair to say perhaps last year maybe, or the year before even, it would have been, that's the sort of game that the club might have lost?
Yeah, definitely it's a good sign for us. You know, in the last quarter there, I think they got ahead a couple of times, and for us to be able to turn it around and really scrap the game out, you know, like I said, we weren't playing the way we would like to, and we weren't hitting our skills, and we just had to really fight to the end, and we were able to do that and hold on to a win, which was really pleasing.
No panicking or anything like that? It was, yeah.
No, there wasn't. No, it was good, yeah.
What do you do for the few days off now, Brodie? Do you just take it easy as a group, or do your own thing, go home?
Yeah, everyone will do their own things and go back to the home states, and I'm obviously a West Lakes boy, so I'll just hang around here, but I think now the game's getting really hard, so it's really important to have a mental break and a physical break as well, and just really take it easy, switch off from footy for a few days.
What do you think of where the side's placed? I think it's 6 and 4 or something going into the break. Would you be taking that at the start of the year, do you think, for a start? Or?
Yeah, I guess it's 6 and 4. It's good to be ahead of the ledger, and it's really set ourselves up for a good second half of the year. And so I think we're in the 8 at the moment, and we're happy with that. But obviously, you know, going forward, we need to fix up the things we need to fix and play the way we want to play. The main thing is getting those skills right.
What was Walsh's stance on the game? We've heard him say before, it's not good enough to win. He wants to win with a certain style. Obviously, that style wasn't the one he was after. Did he just take the points and move on?
Yeah, and the main message was the skills. You know, we really let ourselves down on the weekend, and that was his main message. If we fix that up and we kick a bit straighter, we would have won by more. So, but then again, to get in a scrap like that and be able to win, he was pleased with that.
What about the performance of Joshy?
Yeah, it's good. You know, he's been competing for us all year, and for him to be able to get some goals on the weekend was really nice, and he really stood up at some key times, and it's really pleasing for him.
Best game for the club, do you think?
You'd have to ask him, but yeah, he's played some good games, but that was up there. It was really, really impressive.
It could be a bit of a nervous wait about Tex this week.
For
Striking.
It's the first I've heard of it, to be honest.
Smithy, you doing your job? Or?
Yeah, there you go. So, hopefully he's all good.
What do you bet the next opponent could be going to be a big occasion? I think the 25th anniversary game Thursday night in the Hawks. Have you started thinking about that at all? And what are you expecting?
Yeah, obviously it'll be a massive game for the club, and I think they're 6 and 4 as well. So really important games for where we're both at in our seasons. And obviously Thursday night footy at Adelaide Oval. Hopefully get a massive crowd in the 25th anniversary. So yeah, really big night for the club, and looking forward to it.
Had a good crack at them last year. I think it was a Friday night maybe, and got close but not quite. So you'd be keen to.
Yeah, that's right. I think the last couple of games we've played, and we've really pushed them and haven't been able to get over the line. So hopefully we can change that next week.
Does the break come at a good time, giving you sort of a good couple of weeks to prepare for the Hawks?
Yeah, it does, and I think we've had Freo last week. I think took a bit out of the boys. It was a really high intensity game, and now we just get the chance to relax and have a good look at Hawthorn and come out really fresh and give it our all.
So just back on that, sorry. So Tex hit Cameron Wood. I think he played on the rest of the game, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it will get looked at. How important is he to your structure if you miss him against Hawthorn?
Oh, he's obviously massive. He's the skipper of the club, and such a big presence down there. But so hopefully everything goes well. But we've said it all year: if someone goes down, someone else steps up and comes in, and we've been able to do that the last few weeks. So that'll be the case.